to your March soulmate connection reading from my Leos. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Focus on Venus because it is a love reading. So, what this reading is information or updates about your soulmate. So, what you're going to do is focus on the person that you feel is your soulmate. Doesn't matter how you label it, twin flame or whatever. Um, as long as you consider them a soulmate or someone that you have that strong bond or connection with. Now, it also does not matter if you are separated from this person or whether you are in union with this person. None of that matters. All that matters is that it's the soulmate and the person that you feel that extra special bond and connection with. Now, that being said, the way that it works is I pull a major arcana card, and that speaks to the overall energy of the connection. And then we get into the masculine feminine energies and the feminine energies and see how each is feeling about each other and or the connection and or situation. So, that being said, just because I say masculine or feminine, those terms are gender fluid and gender neutral. We all have masculine and feminine energies within us. So what you do here is take it how it resonates within and applies within your life. Place each energy where you feel they belong and ought to go. Because as I said, they are gender fluid and gender neutral. And it doesn't matter if it's a he or a she here at Miss Enjoys Tarot. Okay. Okay. So let me get logged into the chat. And so without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the energies. I'm going to be leading with an oracle card from the Manifest Soulmate Tarot. And then the card that speaks to the overall energy of the relationship, the Major Arcana card. And then your tarot reading. And then we will do advice and a Journey of Love oracle to close out. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and get started. Everybody, please take the time to click like, subscribe, join, and share. Leo, this is your soulmate connections reading for March 2023. And we have, according to Greek mythology, humans were originally created with 4 arms, 4 legs, a head with 2 faces, and 2 faces. Fearing their power, Zeus split them into 2 separate beings, condemning them to spend their lives in search of their other halves. Plato's The Symphonium. This is the theory that the twin flame connection is based upon. Plato's Symphonium or the split apart theory. Okay, so basically you got the twin flame card, Leo. Let's see where the rest of your reading is going. Let's pull a card from my pretty Lisa Frank Major Arcana deck. I love this deck. It's pretty. The cards, the depictions mean nothing. It's just pretty. You better know what they mean. Okay, let's go ahead and pull the smaller decks that aren't like large. They're more difficult to shuffle. So it's easier to just because like to split that and try to shuffle it is like so. It takes me a little longer to shuffle the tinier deck, which is odd. Oh, you had one flip over, so we're going to go ahead and take it. And this must be a running energy for the fire signs, because Aries had this one too. The Judgment card. The Judgment card speaks of judgment. Sometimes you need to make a positive decision as to how to proceed in a situation or what to do. Sometimes the Judgment card can represent a reconciliation or something being renewed. And it can also just represent someone feeling like, hey, I think you're judging me. I think you're being a little too, you know, too critical of me and the situation or whatever is going on. So that being said, let's go ahead and get your tarot message. Let's go ahead and get so some of you watching this may indeed be dealing with a twin flame situation. So we're going to ask Spirit for a positive and accurate insight into the feminine energies for my Leo soulmate connection reading for March. Spirit, what are my feminines feeling, thinking, and doing? Spirit, what are my feminines feeling, thinking, and doing? Spirit, what are my feminines feeling, thinking, and doing? Okay. And another sign of twin flames up in here. We got the lovers on deck. All right. And the overall energy. The overall energy is the Ten of Swords. The overall energy is the Ten of Swords. All right. Yeah, sounds like a twin flame connection to me. Let's go ahead and get into the masculine energy and see what cards come out for my masculine. We're asking Spirit for a positive and accurate insight into the masculine energy for my Leo's soulmate connection reading for March. Spirit, what are my Leo's masculines? What are my masculines feeling, thinking, and doing? And this Leo soulmate connection from reading for March. What are my masculines feeling, thinking, and doing? What are my masculines feeling, thinking, and doing? My nose is itching. My nose is itching. What are we having? All right. Oh, another twin flame sign. 4 of Wands. Okay, so then we have the 5 of Wands. Okay, we got some stuff. We got some stuff going on. Okay. And all righty. And so in the first position for both, we are mirroring each other. We have, which is another twin flame thing. We have the 2 of Wands in the feminine energy, and then we have the 2 of Wands in the masculine energy. And then we have the Lovers card in the feminine energy, and then we have the Knight of Wands in the feminine energy, and then we have the 4 of Wands in the masculine energy, and then we have the 7 of Cups in the masculine energy. Okay, so basically, this looks like the good old situation where the feminine is in the energy of, I'm going to clarify still as we go, but this looks like a feminine that's in the energy of, I already know which direction to go, or either I don't know what to do because I know this is my person. I know I have the Lover's card and the Page of Swords on the split. I know that this is my person. I know that this is my soulmate, my twin flame, my person, and I feel very passionately, and I just want to move forward. But then we have the masculine down here saying, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do about it either. I feel it. The connection is there and it's prevalent, but I don't want to lock down. I still think I might want to keep my options open here with the 7 of Cups, or I just don't know what to do. I don't know what to do about the situation. I don't know how to feel. I don't know what this is. I just don't know. This feels odd. Why are you falling? Yeah, you need to go there. You feel out of place. Okay. All right. All right, so give me the 2 of Wands in the feminine energy. I have the 2 of Wands clarified by the Knight of Pentacles and the 3 of Wands. Right. So I have the feminine in the energy of like, I don't know what to do. I've just been waiting. and the masculine is taking forever. This situation is going on forever. It's just not moving. I've been waiting. I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting. This is moving slow. I'm just waiting. Okay. Give me the Two of Wands in the masculine energy. I have the Four of Pentacles, which is good. Okay. And the Magician card. So the masculine is holding on, and they are manifesting or wanting the situation to I don't see what. Give me the Seven of Cups. Clarified by the Death card, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands. Okay, so everybody's in the same. This is actually the masculine saying, I don't want anybody else. I'm solid. The Knight of Cups. It's the Four of Wands clarified by the Knight of Cups. I'm just looking for any. And the Six of Wands. Okay. Give me the Knight of Wands and the feminine energy. Clarified by the Two of Wands. Okay. And the Three of Cups. Okay. So there's a tiny bit. Give me the Lover's card. Clarified by the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. Okay. So the issue here is timing. Everybody's on the same, in the same book and in the same chapter. It's just that somebody may not be reading as quickly as the other one would like for them to read. So this is a masculine who may be reading or moving a little bit slower than the feminine wants to. The feminine's like, okay, I'm sure, let's do it. And the masculine is over here like, okay, I'm coming, hang on. I know, but I'm just, hold on, I'm back here. Just I'm moving a little slower. So this is a masculine that's dragging his ass. And this is a feminine that's at the altar like, can you speed? I got things to do. Okay, so this is a masculine who's taking his time. The end goal is definitely the same. The outcome, the end goal is the same for both of you. The desire to be together, stay together, and all that great stuff is there. It's just taking the masculine some time to really, they just slow. Feminines, this is just a masculine that's just moving slowly. He's just turtle speed and you're rabbit speed. And that's the gist of what this is. It's a beautiful energy because you both love, adore, and want to be together and marry each other. The feminine's just tired of waiting. The feminine's like, will you take a knee already? Or can we get to the altar already? Or can you let me know that you even want this already? Can you get with can you step it up? And that it is what it is. But it's here. And feminine, I'm just going to have to say, so let's go ahead and get into the advice. Feminine, I'm just going to have to say, I understand, but the intent is here, but the action is slow, but the action is happening. You see what I'm saying? This isn't a masculine that's standing still. This is a masculine that's moving in a direction that you want them to move. Just very slowly. A little quieter, that's all. Just roll it a little quieter. Just roll it a little quieter. You got it. You got it, big girl. So, you gotta encourage them. And that's all. Because, we want everything yesterday. And so, there you go. Okay. So, just be patient. He coming. Just hold on. Go ahead and pick your dress out, though. Give him some hints. Like, start sending him, pictures of rings. And make sure he know your size if you don't have the ring yet. If you got the ring, just start throwing hints about setting a date. Or, you know what I'm saying? Light a fire up under. You got what I'm saying. Masculine. Come on. What you waiting for? What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Life is not promised. You can wait. I'm gonna tell you a story. Story time. I dated somebody about it was, yeah, it's been 3 years because it was beginning of 2020. This relationship went nowhere because he was in mourning. He was in mourning because over a woman he had been with for over 5 years, because they had been engaged for 5 years. They had been engaged and living together for 5 years. Okay? So she has a heart attack. Goes to the hospital. They were about to release her. They had gotten her stable, so they thought. And they were about to release her. And she sent him home to gather some things because she wanted to look decent when she left the hospital. So he went home. He said he went home to grab her the outfit she wanted and the wig she wanted. She was an avid wig wearer. And he gets back to the hospital. And while he was fetching the things she sent him to fetch, she had died. She had another massive heart attack. And that was it. She died. 5 years of engagement, only to die. Not your wife, but she died, his fiance. She waited 5 years for this man to get to the altar and died in the process. You did not make the woman that earned it your wife before she left here. And when I tell you she had been dead for 2.5 years, and he was still mourning and crying like she died the day before. And I said to him, we had an issue over it because I was tired of being compared to the perfect dead woman. And he was just mourning so bad he couldn't move on. I said, well, so why would you even post to a dating website? Why are you even dating? Why are you putting someone through this? And he was like, I don't know. I guess I wasn't ready. I thought I was ready. And I said, and you need to get some grief counseling to deal with your guilt. And he was like, guilt? I'm grieving. I'm not guilty. No, sir. Respectfully, disrespectfully, however you want to take it, but you are indeed guilty. You're guilty because you allowed the woman that you love, your fiance, to die. And she didn't die your wife, sir. She died waiting for you to make her your wife. She died waiting for you to marry her. And you feel guilty. I said, yeah, you're right. You're right. And then he just broke down again. And at this point, I went home, and I don't think I've spoken to him since. So I'm going to leave you with that, masculine, because tomorrow is not promised you. So let's get it popping. Pick out that tux, pick out that dress, whatever it is. Don't know your gender. Get your ass to the altar. Some of y'all female masculines, y'all still gonna wear a tux, and I think that's sexy. But that's my personal. Okay. So let's go ahead and get your Journey of Love Oracle card, especially if this person is your twin flame, because if you don't lock it down in this lifetime, guess what? Like Erykah Badu said, you're going to be doing it all over in the next lifetime. I guess I'll see you next lifetime. Bless you. Maybe we'll be butterflies. I guess I'll see you next lifetime. That sounds so divine. But you don't want the guilt, because I'm going to tell you, tomorrow is not promised. You put it off and you put it off, and there's no guarantee. There's no guarantee that you have tomorrow to wait. All right. All right. The communal. Didn't I just have this card? The 2 flipped over. We're not doing 2. Let's try again. Hold the phone. Hold on. All right. Spirit up. And we have it. Rings of time. While we're talking about time, baby. All right, 44. The rings of time. Why they split the message between 2 pages when it be another line is 1 line on the next page. That makes no sense. You couldn't have squoze anyway. This oracle brings you a message that the divine is completely responsible for the timing of every event, opportunity, and happening of grace in your life. All you need to do is live your life. Everything else is taken care of for you now. This applies to all of your plans and the unfolding of all of your relationships. Let it all breathe and let the divine happen as it will. Okay? Okay. I love you. And I will talk to you again for your Aries. Your April. It'll be Aries season. Sorry. I'll talk to you for your April soulmate reading, Leo. Good luck. You don't have to. It's not promised, though. Okay? All right. Bye.